Cone
turn
bone
yourself in,
wah.
eh?
As soon as I started to do my intro, somebody else started talking. I'm trying to do my intro, and there's just a lot of NPCs walking around, chitter-chattering. So I waited, and then as soon as I started speaking, they...
I'm Albekius, of the
Okay.
Jucani family.
I'm going to try to talk to all of you. I promise. Cone Bonois. Good evening, Redguard. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome to episode 4, episode yawn of the Skyrim mod, Beyond Skyrim Bruma. And you might notice we have two beautiful ladies with me, although one of them isn't quite right. So we're going to be talking about the story about these two here. We have Tish the Blade, otherwise known as Tish Gorlana, and we have Loona Shadow with us. Luna's perfect. Tish is missing her hair, and you can see through her mouth. That's because Tish is not... I don't know how Tish is working. Tish is not for Special Edition. Tish was only ever made... Tish is from the Skyrim mod Rigmor Cyrodiil, but Tish was only ever made as a standalone companion for just regular old Skyrim, never for Special Edition or anything beyond. So I said, screw it, and installed it anyway. And then this is what happens. I had to also install a mod so that way I could have two followers at once, because I'm so used to playing Fallout 4 where I have like 5 dudes with me that I forgot that you can only have one human. Well, now I have 2, Tish and Loona, and Tish's voice isn't right either, which is kind of
What can I do for you, friend?
annoying, because the Tish voice is one of the main reasons I wanted to have Tish, but I don't have the voice.
Let's go.
Luna's right. Luna's perfect. I can't really chitter chatter with her, but you'll hear her saying things. So this is the makeup for Rigmor not being here. I'm used to having Rigmor with me, so I took 2 of my other favorite ladies. So we have a nice 3-lady group. I am currently wearing Thieves Guild stuff, and I'll explain that, because I mean we left off right here. We left off inside here, so we're starting off right outside of here. But I went and got them. That's pretty much all I did in between episodes, was I went and got them, but that involved a lot more just than going and getting them. If you're new to the series, which is very possible, I like how now nobody's talking. Those are Yoroshiko and Nagaijimas, and welcome.
Yes, traveler?
Please stop
what
walking.
do you need?
Please stop walking right towards me. I'm going to talk to you in a second, buddy. Don't worry. I like your goatee. So yeah, they're just here for some flavor, just to hang out, so that Nayara's not as lonely. And this guy really seems like he wants to talk. So let's talk to this
Greetings.
dude. Albesius Jucani.
Hello.
Tell me about the Jucani family.
We're quite old and quite influential.
Oh,
when
la
we say
la.
things, important people, tend to listen. That's not to say that we're the Elder Council, but we don't tend to be ignored either. And that's not to say we don't pick up on new opportunities when we can, of course. Our family must always strive for bigger and better things. Not to sound like a priest of St. Martin.
Yeah, they worship Martin here, which is super interesting. Tell me more about yourself. Or don't.
I am privileged to enjoy quite a comfortable life, but I do try to give something back to the less fortunate folk when I can. The Great War took its toll on us, on all Cyrodiil. She may not look so different on the surface, but her spirit writhes in agony.
All right, cool. So we're
Goodbye.
for the most part, this episode we're going to be exploring Bruma, because that's sort of the whole point of this mod, right? We're going to be exploring Bruma with my 2 friends. I'm going to pretend that Tish doesn't have hair in honor of Rigmor, because Rigmor had her head shaved not once but twice. So I'm going to say Tish is just showing it's an homage to Rigmor. Why we can see through her mouth, and it looks like she doesn't have eyes at all. That's a different story. Yeah, I can't explain that. I don't even know how she's here. I didn't expect it to work at all. But I had to install them. I had to install mods to make it so I could have 2 companions. I had to install mods so that way, supposedly Tish's voice worked, and there was 2 of them. One of them made it so that way Skyrim would not load up at all, and the other one doesn't seem to be working. But I'm guessing that's all because she's not supposed to be here at all, so beggars can't be choosers. It looks like it's getting dark already. I swear I just slept. It is 8 p.m., so it is 100...
Is there something I can do for you?
What, we already talked, bro. I saw interesting people go into the Gerald viewing, so maybe we'll go back in here and talk to them. Alright, so, those sweet cakes over there were having a fit. Alright, Serendil, did we talk to him already?
What is it?
Alright, he's not friendly. Rilja Stonehearth.
I'm proud of my ancestry, as should all Nords be.
Okay, how's business?
It's doing well. A lot of travelers tend to buy from me, as well as young Nords who are soul-searching, trying to find the Nordic heritage here in Cyrodiil.
That's a good accent. Why are you here in Cyrodiil if you're so attached to Skyrim?
The same reason I sell ancient Nordic artifacts, so that the young Nords here in Bruma can be reminded of the roots. Bruma has all the surface trappings of Skyrim, the snow, the cold, but Skyrim is so much more than that. Something Bruma isn't and can never be. It's about the Nordic ruins dotting the landscape, about the dragon walls. It's about the diversity. Whiterun and the Reach, the Pale and Eastmarch. That variation of Nordic culture is something Cyrodiil doesn't have. I'll be content if my presence here reminds just a few Nords that they're not just Imperials with more facial hair and deeper voices.
Maybe standing directly in front of the door wasn't the smartest place for me to stand, since everybody's pushing me around. Why sell ancient Nordic artifacts?
Why not?
Okay, I thought there was going to be more than that. Fair enough. Why not,
See you
indeed?
around.
It was, dude, were you eyeballing
Name
me?
Cedus Perusius, owner and proprietor of Icewind Traders here in Bruma. A diverse and wide range of supplies and sundries, all under one roof.
All right,
Hey,
see,
Grifford.
he just...
Oh, fresh meat in Bruma.
Stalls, though, as usual. Sometimes I think I wasn't cut out for this whole
I haven't
clothes
found my
selling
special
business.
someone yet, but there's still hope.
Sorry to hear that.
Can I help you?
All right, there's just so much
Found my
NPC
sword.
shit.
Hello.
What do you sell, buddy?
Please, old friend.
Pal?
Why, my friend, surely the better question is, what don't I sell? I sell anything and everything, or thereabouts.
Do you got the drugs? Do you have the devil's lettuce? Do you have the weeds? I'm so straight-edged, it's not even funny. Oh my god. What are your most popular items?
Most things are very popular. The only thing that isn't popular is cutlery.
Why is that?
Turns out the Nords aren't all that big on table etiquette.
I gotcha. That cheese is wiggling over there. Is there a mouse underneath there? How's business?
Business is always good for a general goods merchant like myself, since I don't rely on any particular thing to draw in sales. Take poor old Fadel, the butcher, for example. If someone doesn't want meat, he doesn't have a customer. But me, someone doesn't want meat. They want silverware. Don't want silverware. How about a potion? And so on and so on and so on.
All right. Cool.
Talk to you later.
Did I? Oh my god, with the people.
Hello.
Why are they teleporting all the way over there? You look like a blacksmith.
Can I help you?
I'd like some training in smithing.
Yeah, let me show you.
How expensive is this going to be? Pretty expensive. All right, let's go. Nope, I can't do it. I met your brother in Snowstone Rest. He fled the province. Oh yeah, this is the guy I'm supposed to be talking to.
You what? And what's that there?
A letter he wrote for you. Here.
I see. Cutters, huh? I swear, those damned bandits are getting bolder and bolder. They'll rule the entire county soon. Here. Have this. A little bit of coin. Least I can do. Here's hoping Avar can return here in time.
The Gerald
Hello.
View is quite an agreeable venue.
Are you
So,
pushing me, Amber?
what can I play for you?
Or this dude, Fatal? There's so many dudes. Oh, I like the dreads. That's cool. Are you a Red Guard?
Greetings.
What is
I'm Ambri. Ambri the
Hey,
Bard.
he is. All right. How's
mood for a
business?
song?
Not many Red Guards in Bruma. What brings you to Bruma? How's business?
So. I mean, it's good, and I'm earning a decent living, but I guess I expected more. Here in Bruma, the most Nordic place in all Cyrodiil, I expected my meat to be selling by the bucket load. Nords and their appetite for meat and all. Seems what I didn't consider is that the Nords love meat just as much as they love fighting. They'll go out and strangle a deer to death, which you can probably guess undermines my business somewhat. Still, I'm doing all right. For a butcher.
Alright, you the guy he was talking smack about over there for. Meat. Some nice crispy meat. Alright, not many Red Guards in Bruma.
You're right. There aren't. It doesn't surprise me. The biting chill up here is a far cry from the golden sun of Hammerfell. Far cry from the lukewarm of the rest of Cyrodiil, too, now that I think about it. Doesn't bother me as much as most. Then again, I spend most of my time in my house, with a nice warm hearth to keep me cozy.
Do you have a nice warm girlfriend? Because you're a Red Guard, I'm a Red Guard. There's not many Red Guards around. And I'm not like Lizzie. I like boys and girls. That's so creepy. Oh my god. That's what I get for trying to roleplay. I'm not doing that again. Pretend I didn't say that.
Skimgrad didn't have as many lucrative opportunities as I would have liked. So I got thinking, how can I make my fortune? One of my friends, a Nord guy by the name of Nolir, he was insane for meat. Put a steak in front of his face and throw it all the way to Coral. He'd run after it like a rabid dog. He gave me the idea. I thought to myself, if the Nords love meat so much, why not cater directly to that need? Cut out the innkeeper, middleman, and let the Nords come to a dedicated butcher? And so I did exactly that.
Meat. Alright.
Bye.
How about you in the corner?
Greetings. I'm Ambri. Ambri the Bard. In the mood for a song?
No, not at all. Can I make a request? Is there a bastion of arts in Cyrodiil? Where'd you learn to play? I didn't see you around here before. Yeah, there was a different. No, he's the new bard because the other bard quit. Is there a bastion of arts in Cyrodiil?
Well, nowhere compares to what's in High Rock, of course. Though perhaps that's just my affinity for Breton culture shining through. Well, there's the Nern Theater. You'll find it on the Imperial Isle just outside the walls of the Imperial City. Other than that, not much springs to mind, I'm afraid.
Where'd you learn to play?
Back home in High Rock. Wayrest, to be specific. Great place. A real bastion of the arts. Lots of talented musicians back there. Oh, you should head there sometime. They even have a menagerie. Though it may have moved on by now.
Voice acting still A+ so far. I didn't see you around here before.
You wouldn't have. Stantis recently hired me to replace who was, by all accounts, a particularly disagreeable fellow bard.
Yeah, he was terrible. I assume you're referring to Renaud Eventoned?
Yes, by all accounts, quite a shocking excuse for a bard. But I'm not here to pass judgment on others. I'm here to entertain. So, want a song?
I really don't. Because I'm nervous about any music.
See you around.
So we're just going to end conversation. Yeah, I have a level up to give. Okay, talk to you.
Hello.
You don't want to talk. You.
Can I help you?
Need
How
something?
can I help you?
Alright, so now, how about you? Stenarsino? I feel like I talked to him already.
Stenarsino at your service. I'm no Nord, but I'll keep drinking mead until I become one.
Alright, how about
Hello.
Greyfard Peaton over here? He sounds like a Harry Potter character. Hey, Greyfard.
Can I help you?
Can I help you? How's business, sir?
All right, I suppose. My sales pitch isn't very good, I know, but I still get a fair few customers. Everyone needs something to wear, I guess.
Okay, so he's a clothing salesman. Did I talk to you?
Farewell.
Hail, traveler.
Are you an adventurer?
Well, I would be, but unfortunately, I've got some debts to pay off. I've been doing odd jobs around town to help raise the septums.
He sounds like Ingle from Rigmora Bruma and Rigmora Cyrodiil. What kind of debts?
Sorry, lass. That's something a man like me keeps private.
Okay. Well, then I can't help you if you don't give me a quest, you jerk.
Goodbye.
Right, goodbye.
Can I help
Hello.
you?
Can I help you?
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Where did you see him last? Maybe a quest here, Alina Ironheart?
Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountains.
Does he work for Caesar? In the Legion? I normally kill Caesar as quickly as Oh, wait, we're not talking about Fallout New Vegas, sorry. Have I mentioned I bought a platinum chip? And I also have 2 septums now, too. They are all beautiful and money well spent. Maybe not according to my wife, but according to me. He's in the Legion?
That's what my mom told me. She told me that her dad was in the Legion, too.
Are they still hanging people on crosses? What does he look like? That might help.
He's big and tall with yellow hair.
That's not super helpful. Does he have like a face tattoo or something like that? Where's your mother?
She works at the Duralview Inn. I don't think she likes it there, but she says she has to make ends meet. Whatever that means. Whose end? And why does he need me in the first place?
What's her name?
Licinia Ironheart. She told me that she used to be called Licinia Prelius, but then she married Dad.
Ironheart's definitely a better last name. Is he there because of the Civil War in Skyrim?
Yeah. Grandpa told me it's a soldier's duty and that I should be proud of him.
Where's your grandfather?
At home, I think. We all live in the big house across from the wizards.
From the wizards? Yeah, wizards?
Mommy says they're called the Synod Conclave, but they just look like wizards to me. They make so much noise at night that sometimes I can't sleep. That big eye on their building is scary, too.
Are they like the Greybeards? Fus Ruta! What's his name?
Celis Prelius. Mommy says it's a strong imperial name, but I like my name better. It means I have a strong heart. Mommy must like it better too, because she uses it even though it makes Grandpa mad.
Alright, so I can ask Celis Prelius about Alina's father, or I could ask the mother, or I could ask
Farewell.
both. Okay. Boiled treats. Talk to everybody here. There was definitely more people here.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
I talked to you already. Shush. Thank you
Welcome
for
to the
quest.
Gerald View.
You. How about you?
What can I get you?
Oh, you're the mom.
What can I get you?
Wait, I thought she said... Did she say that she worked here? I thought she said she worked somewhere else. Are you Alina's mother? She asked me to find your husband.
Oh, that girl. I hope she hasn't been too much trouble. Yes, she's mine and Heron's. Well, used to be at any rate. Recently, she's just been mine.
Yeah, this is... I think I talked to her last episode. This is the one that sounds like Sagun from the Rigmore series. What happened to your husband?
He was stationed at Fort Pale Pass, but we haven't heard anything for months. None of the soldiers passing through here on leave have seen him either. I've sent letter after letter, but they still haven't told me anything. I have no idea where he is, what happened to him, or if he's even still alive.
Caesar set him on fire and threw him down in the canyon, but then the fire burned inside brighter than the fire around him. Oh wait, again, this isn't Fallout New Vegas, sorry. Fort Pale Pass? Have you tried to contact him directly?
The Imperial Fort placed right on the border to Skyrim. Mostly watches for illegal border crossing.
Is that some... That's probably somebody I already killed. Have you tried to contact him
Yes,
directly?
many times. I've sent letter after letter, but heard nothing. I can send as many letters as I want, but if Heron isn't even at the fort, then he's hardly going to see them, is he?
Good luck finding him. I could look for Haran.
You would? I'd be indebted to you if you did, stranger.
How much?
Like I said, he was garrisoned up at Fort Pale Pass. It's right on the border to Skyrim.
Oh, I'm
Good
familiar.
luck. And please, stranger, I beg of you, find my Heron.
Okay, I still want to know. Why are you making
The
bread?
Gerald View is quite an agreeable venue. So, what can I play for you?
What? Pretty sure it's not your job to make bread.
Hello?
Okay. This is Fusruda. Get out of my way.
Greetings. I'm Ambri the Bard.
Thank you for teleporting
In the
out
mood
of the
for
way. Alright, that's everybody in here. I'm gonna have to rent the room again. Oh wait, who are you?
The name's Yotra. I keep the place clean and tidy for our customers and
Ew.
guests, and cook the fine meals that we're so renowned for.
Okay, you have freckles.
Welcome to the Gerald View.
Alright, so I've already talked to her, because... No, maybe I didn't. I thought I did talk to her. I don't recognize. Do you have any jobs that need doing?
As a matter of fact, perhaps so. We're currently waiting on a delivery of cider from Applewatch, but, well, it's late. I don't think anything bad has happened. Poor Avon's probably just overworked, but we need that cider before our stocks go low. I'd be happy to provide you with the appropriate recompense.
The appropriate recompense, eh? Sure. I'm no courier. No, because it's not Fallout New Vegas. That's why I'm not a courier. Sure thing.
Excellent. Applewatch is just to the west of Bruma. Please, hurry.
Hurry for cider? I'm looking for this lady's husband. You want me to hurry for cider?
Welcome to the Gerald View.
The basement? Is it a murder basement? Now listen, I already got in trouble for
Stantis
trespassing.
tends the bar and rents out our rooms.
Is that trespassing if I go in here?
Running.
Okay, I don't want to go in there and get in trouble for trespassing. I'm gonna be bummed if this tells me this is trespassing. No, because this is where the rooms are. Tish is so much bigger than Loona. Who are you? Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk to you. Wake up. Al-Munethri. Dark elf. Open your eyes. It's creepy when you're getting up with your eyes closed. Can you open? There you go. Beautiful red eye. No, don't.
What is it?
Ma'am.
Can I help you?
Yeah, why would you lay back down? I can see up your dress a little bit there. Listen.
Can I help you?
Yes. Don't.
Hello?
Alright, so either she won't talk to me because it's nighttime, or she won't talk to me because she doesn't want to talk to me. Oh my god, I went to the bathhouse. Alright, well, we didn't check this out last episode, so let's check out the bathhouse.
Another patron of this fine bathhouse.
Oh my god.
Please, come in.
No.
The water's fine.
No.
Excellent, even.
No, you're freaking me out a little bit. Argonian. Oh my god, Loona.
This water is delightful. Truly delightful, yes?
Talk to babes in murky waters.
Delightful waters, no?
Alright.
Would be a true shame should they be sullied.
Wait, what are you gonna do in there? He's talking about soling. No, get out! He's talking about soling the water. We're not going in his bath because it sounds like he's gonna do something gross. All right, Nayara Theater to close. Okay, we'll read it. Nayara Theater to close. The Imperial government has released a statement finally confirming the rumors swirling around about the Nayara Theater. It has officially lost its sponsorship and will permanently closing its doors sometime in the near future. The statement has been printed below in full. In earlier days, our Grand Emperor's reign, when civilized life flourished in the Great Renaissance, the Nayara Theater and other large works of art and culture were viable as publicly funded institutions. Unfortunately, due to a severe lack of public funds, the Empire has made, with a characteristically heavy heart, the decision to close the theater until further notice. Inescapable bureaucratic mismanagement and financial waste associated with the theater's recent ventures cannot be supported or subsidized by imperial taxes. In these trying times, reconstruction, the production of food, and the reparation of relations with our new partners in the Aldemari Dominion must take precedence over all else. Art cannot protect our children or grow our crops. Imperial culture funding will return in due time, but we must recognize that art cannot flourish without the support of a stable society upon which it can be created and appreciated. However, the White Gold Tower does recognize the important cultural contributions of the theater and will be graciously sponsoring a limited set of farewell productions showcasing of the greatest achievements and acts of heroism, in opening production will be a reenactment of the Siege of Bruma, starring the talents of Varian Celius as Martin Septim, Quintus Larius, I'm probably butchering all these. Just go with it. As a savior of Bruma. I'm so sorry. I was trying to make it through that. And I was struggling a little bit, if you could tell. My apologies. I turned my head away and leaned back before I coughed. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Take a little sip of my non-sponsor. This episode is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper Vanilla Cream. It's one of my top favorites. Let's try this again. And Tyrannus Maximus as the noble Captain Meade, who valiantly protected the citizens from the Daedric onslaught before arrival of the hero. Standing, sitting, and box seat tickets are available now for our approved vendor, the Velvet Curtain. This is a sad day for the arts. This reporter would encourage all those who can attend the final performances to do so. The playwright in residence, the esteemed Classius Curio, oh my, that's a funny name, has already promised to put on a spectacle worthy of the gods themselves to bid the theater farewell. Scipio Florian, cultural correspondent for the Black Horse Courier. Black Horse Courier, Seattle's premier newspaper, blah, 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 blah. I'm not stealing it because I'm pretty sure I still have that 40 bounty. Alright, well, I mean, that was the only thing really of interest down here. I don't know if it gets more active during the day. But at night, it's just one creepy Argonian pooping in the water as far as I could tell. Alright, she's up, but she's not up. I already talked to you.
Welcome to the Gerald View.
Hey, what's up, Khajiit?
Can I help you?
Oh, I like the scars on your face. Are you a hunter?
Yes, indeed. This one labors long and hard to earn his keep. Hunting can be tiring, exhausting, but this one must press on. Although... this one is feeling a bit lazy today. What if you were to bring him some bear pelts instead? He will pay you well.
Does this one have wares to sell? I'll do it. How do I know you give me a good price? I'll do it.
Excellent.
Whatever. Give me quests.
Just return to this one when you have, say, 10 of the pelts.
Okay. Dartocto? I'm probably...
It is times like these that one craves sugar.
Wait, how did you get behind
What does
me?
this one want with Dartocto?
What brought you to Bruma? I didn't finish talking to you.
This one likes to stay south of the border. The Empire makes the Nords let you through the walls. It is better than constant wandering, even if not so profitable. But there are still many septums to be had. If you mean to ask why Dartocto is not in elsewhere, it is quite simple. He came to Citadel a great many years ago, so long ago he does not even remember the reason, and he has stayed here since. And there are plenty of opportunities for adventure and profit, if one knows to look in the right places.
Dartocto. Alright, it's great when they say their own names, because then I know how to say it. Dartocto, tell me about yourself.
About Dartocto? Not so much to tell. He comes from elsewhere, but his home is in Cyrodiil. He has spent most of his time walking Tamriel in this place, and so far, he has no desire to leave. This one hunts, and he sells for a tidy profit. He plunders ancient tombs and caves in search of treasure, and treasure he finds. He lives comfortably, even if he is not rich. He is self-sufficient, and he is content.
If you smell what Dartocto is hunting. Alright.
Ah, a fair question. For my trade is perhaps not so obvious on first glance. This one calls himself a hunter and fur trader. He stalks the wilds of the Geralds and brings down the beasts and the deer. He skins them and sells the furs here in Bruma. The Nords love bear pelts, this one has found.
Is that all you do in Bruma?
Well, this one does also sometimes explore the caves and tombs of the wilds in search of treasure, and sometimes he finds.
Is that really all you do?
Well, sometimes this one will take what is left unguarded and resell it to a more deserving owner. For a small finder's fee, of course.
So, you're a Thieves Guild. Do you not see what I'm wearing Thieves Guild garb? Because I am a member of the Thieves Guild, which I will explain.
This one prefers cat burglar.
Cat burglar. Ever get in trouble for thievery?
You mean for cat burglary, honored friend? And the answer is no. Most of the time, anyway.
Most of the time?
This one does have occasional run-ins with the law, he admits. There is actually a particularly unfortunate situation currently occurring.
What trouble are you in?
This one has been falsely accused of stealing from Icewind Traders, the general store. They tell him he has stolen their hides, and that he is selling them at his stall. This is false. This one has done nothing of the sort. In fact, perhaps you could help. Adius Villius is the captain of the guard here in Bruma. If you speak to him, perhaps he will change his mind. This one fears he considers him a dirty thief and will not hear his pleas.
I mean, if you are a thief, can you hook me up and be like a fence or something for me? Because that would be super helpful. That I don't have to go all the way back to Riften if I need to sell stolen stuff. I'll speak to him. Aren't you a thief? Why should I help you? I kind of want to see what he says to this.
Because the accusation is false. Regardless of this one's past or his future, he has not stolen from the merchant. He does not steal from hard-working business owners. He steals from the pampered, the opulent, and the unjust. So, in helping this one, you would, in fact, be hastening the course of justice, not jeopardizing it. So, what do you say?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thank you. May you eternally walk on the warmest, glistening sands. These pleasantries please you, yes? Then Khajiit will continue.
And now he's sneaking. Dartok, though, you're such a card. Alright, Yeah, she doesn't want to talk. So, why am I invisible? Why am I wearing Thieves Guild? It's a combination of Thieves Guild and Red Guard stuff. And the sword. I have a lot of explaining to do. It's all vanilla stuff. And it's what I had to do to get Loona and Tish. Because they were in Skyrim, I had to go get them. Alright, so it's nice and chill.
And now for a classic seafarer.
Oh no, he's gonna start singing. What? It's 4 a.m.
Anthem, and one of my personal favorites.
Let's just wander around out here for a little bit. And
Hello.
Oh my god. Who? Oh, it's this guy again.
Can I help you?
Well, yeah, you could talk to me more than just pleasantries. Alright, so I'm still trying to get the lay of the land a little bit. Alright, wait, I should check the guard. Do I still have a bounty?
I could have sworn you... Aha!
Yeah.
Don't think word doesn't get around. You're on the wrong side of the law.
Yeah, it's... I don't have anything stolen on me. That's something I saw too. So I should just be able to pay.
A small-time criminal? Not what I want on my service record. Go turn yourself into some other guard. I'm not stooping to your level.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to double check that before I do it, because I want to get rid of the bounty. So, while I'm checking this real quick, I'll explain to you what I did. So I installed the mods, as I said, but then I had to go get them. So that way I could have them with me. So I went back to Skyrim, and I had to get into Riften. On my way to Riften, I passed that event where there's the Red Guard guys hassling the Red Guard woman because they're looking for that Red Guard woman that ends up being in Whiterun. And then you have to choose whether to help her or the people that are trying to like kidnap her and bring her back home. Well, silly me, I was like, I'm a Red Guard lady, she's a Red Guard later. I don't appreciate those dudes hassling her. So immediately, as soon as I saw this going down, I murdered those two dudes. Which is how I got Red Guard boots and the, what else am I wearing? The Hammerfell garb. Which I feel is appropriate, because my character is a Red Guard. So I grabbed both of those, boom, boom. And I got, a 40 gold bounty. Well, then the problem with that was then I couldn't get into Riften, because anytime I got near Riften, I started immediately getting attacked by the guards. So, yeah, Michael, I'm sorry, man. At least you didn't have to watch it. So then, I murder all the guards, and I get the key to get in. And this is what I'm thinking, because I can't remember exactly how the Thieves Guild works in Skyrim, because it's just been so long. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to get into the Thieves Guild, right? I'm going to join the Thieves Guild, and then I'm going to pay off my bounty with the Thieves Guild like I could do in Oblivion, because I do that all the time in Oblivion. But no, I forgot that that's not how it works in Skyrim. You have to do the thing with Brennioff and the stealing the ring and planting the ring on somebody else, yada, yada, yada. So I ended up just console commanding the bounty away for the for Riften. And then I figured since I had already gone to the Thieves Guild and everything, I just did that quest real quick, you know, got into the Thieves Guild so that way I could sell all the stolen stuff that I had. So that way I don't have any more stolen stuff, so that way when I come back here, I can just pay the fine and not worry about losing. Shouldn't have to check any of this stuff, right? This stuff doesn't count. Yeah, it's being stolen. So that was that plan. And then, oh yeah, I mean, the whole reason I was going to Riften was to get Loona, and Loona was in the bunkhouse, and I got Loona. And then I had to go all the way to the Night Gate Inn to grab Tish. So I did that as well. So obviously, I'm a little bit stronger. I have the companions with me. I have the Thieves Guild armor, because you get that for joining the Thieves Guild. And that way I can get rid of stolen stuff. And the sword. I will explain the sword. Alright, let's pay my
Seen
fine.
any goblins around? Primitive little things, but damn if they won't. Watch your back outside the city walls.
Okay.
We can't be charging to your... Hello?
Alright, you're not gonna... because she doesn't want to. Alright, we'll find another guard. And pay it off. Yeah, I'm still trying to get the lay of the land here. So, this just says upper class house. Which is super, super vague. Alright, there's a guard right there. Right, you're a guard? Yeah.
Come to turn yourself in, eh?
You know, I'm just gonna
I
pay
could have
my...
sworn you... Aha!
Yeah.
The mistake is all yours, scum.
No, just
now you answer to the law.
Just take my 5 gold.
Your stolen goods have been confiscated, your fine is paid. Everything seems to be in order. You're free to go, but I'll be watching you. Talk to you later.
So that was accidentally trespassing in the previous episode. So I'm going to be more careful about where I'm entering. So that way I don't get any more bounds. So hooray, that's gone. So the sword. I have like He-Man's sword. It's ridiculous. It's called Duskfang. So I'm going through the Ratway, and again, I haven't played Skyrim for forever. I'm going through the Ratway, and I'm just trying to get to the Ragged Flagon, so that way I can try to join the Thieves Guild. But this is before I remembered how to do it correctly, and there's this like whole other section that I don't think existed. It's either something that was added with Anniversary Edition, or something that's added with the Cutting Room Floor mod that I still have on, or I don't know, because I don't remember doing this. So while I was in there, I did that whole... Who's chopping wood? Why was there a wood chopping noise? Sorry, that was weird. Alright, so this is the other bar. Let's check out and see who's in here. So yeah, I did that whole thing and I got the sword. The end. So now I have a cool sword.
The Restful Watchman. Rooms and food, that's what we do.
What's up,
what do you need?
What's up, Cassius? Crouches and crevices?
The prey approaches.
Alright, so yeah, that's...
You here to do business?
I'm trying to...
What are you doing gawking at me? Shoo!
I've given you a task.
Oh yeah, you did give me a
Unless
task.
you think you've found the culprit.
No, I didn't. I haven't done anything. Anybody else here? No, there's nobody else here to talk to. Where was that the dude? Luna?
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Excuse me, Luna. Where's that dude that was out here that wanted the ingots? Where is he? That's not where the quests are in this. They also got a pet. Skeever was also in the Ratway. I don't know. I left it in Riften. Anything vanilla I'm not doing. So hopefully we're gonna knock the vanilla quests down. Alright. Speaking of which. Alright, so return to Gort with the Book of Killing and 3 iron ingots. Okay, where is he? Why is he all the way over there? Come on, man. That's the book. Alright, because I already have the ingots. I thought I could just give him the ingots. Alright, I had to get the book. That's what that is. Alright, so we're not doing that. I mean, we will do that. We're going to do everything, but that's too far away. Right now. I still want to explore the town. I mean, we still have to talk to the grandfather. Yeah, you see, this is like the first quest that they give you in the Thieves Guild of Vanilla, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. I got access to the fence, and that's all I wanted. That was... a dude ran up to me and gave me that. That was also... Yes, and I have to try to ignore the vanilla things. Alright, this is the lady with the missing heirloom. This is the Akaveri heirlooms. This is another one I have. I kind of want to do this quest. But I need more information. What is this now? The cut above, so this is going to be the weapon store. Yes, I don't... My fear is, so... Since it didn't tell me...
Needing an inn? Go to the Gerald View. There's another tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, but it's... well, it has a bad reputation.
It's shady.
Well deserved.
I get it. I get it. It's shady. Alright, what's this? Oh, what do you... Sir! Sir!
What does this one need?
I see what you're doing.
See you.
You said you didn't do it, but you're breaking in there right now in front of me. Are you serious? Are you serious? You wanted me to talk to that guy, but you're breaking into it right in front of me. Alright, wait, was that the name of the person? I think that was the name of the person. The grandfather. Celis Perelis or something. Something like that. Alright. And this is the... yeah, this is still the blacksmith. This is the blacksmith in Oblivion. This is the Mages Guild, but it's not. This is the Wizards. And this is the Fighters Guild in Oblivion. What is it now? What is this? Fighters Guild. Okay. I mean, it looks... wait, who are you? Looks like the sun's up. Is it daytime? Did I wait as long? Sorry, 6 a.m.
Elentius Rentilia. Hello.
Elentius Rentilia. Okay, what happens here in the Bruma... what happens here in the Bruma Conclave?
Not very much, truth be told. Cadius can tell you the official jargon better than I, but... suffice it to say, we're quite comfortable and provide a much-needed, if thankless, service. We are the face of the Synod, you see. Our presence here in Bruma gets magic into the psyche of the common man. Surely that could only be a good thing.
Sure. What are your thoughts on the College of Whispers. What is the College of Whispers, and how do I know about that?
They're another organization similar to ours. Sadly, we're not on good terms. Sometimes I wonder to myself if it would be better to just form an alliance with them. But then I remember such talk will get me kicked out of the Synod, and then I shut my mouth. And speaking of shutting my mouth...
Why don't you sell any spells?
Well, I could, but I can't.
Care to elaborate?
Well, I know advanced spells, but I'm not authorized to teach them. Rules from on high. We're not allowed to teach magic to anyone who hasn't proven themselves responsible enough to handle it. And by that, they mean anyone who isn't a high-ranking member of the Synod.
You're certainly cheery.
Why shouldn't I be? I'm in the cosmopolitan heartland of the Empire, working in a Synod conclave with warm hearth and good pay. What more could I ask for?
What does an alterationist do? Well, alteration magic?
What a curious question. Well, I do a lot of things relating to alteration. One of my current particular areas of study happens to be alteration enchantments. You know the trickiest thing about enchantments? Soul gems. Very grim, harvesting souls and imprisoning them in gems. Hard for me to do. Means I've been unable to do any enchantments for a while. Come to think of it, would you be a sport and bring me a filled common soul gem? I'd pay you for your trouble.
I might have one of those.
Great! Just bring it back when you've got it. A common soul gem is all I need. Nothing fancier than that.
Do I have a common soul gem? I have petty. I do have a common soul gem, but it's empty. Dang it. Okay.
Until next time. Farewell.
So does that mean your place is open now? It is. Ah. So there's no more Mages Guild here. There's 2. Oh, well, I know that.
Indeed, this is odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air?
It isn't mine, that's for sure. Where do you think it came from?
What is with this commotion? Where did that come from? Who made this mess?
That's the thing. We don't know.
It just appeared, out of thin air. Maybe that stranger over there has something to do with it.
You there, come here.
What's up? You got bushy eyebrows.
You there, come here.
What? It was me, you caught me.
Don't play ignorant with me. You are involved in this somehow. I mean, really. You expect me to believe that you just happened to randomly walk in just as this statue appeared here?
I honestly had nothing to do with it.
Really? You genuinely have no idea what I'm talking about? You may be telling the truth, or you may not be. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. Well then, I apologize for the inconvenience. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. Attendant, clean up this mess, would you? And take that statue to the back for examination.
Yes, First Adjunct.
Alright, so I am extremely familiar with these, because there's a whole quest in Oblivion where you collect them, and then bring them to a guy, and sell them to him, and then I did all that, and then I immediately stole them all back, back after I sold them to him. Alright, so the layout is pretty similar to the Mages Guild. This is where the shop is. Ooh, look how pretty the Welkinstone is. No, I can't. I don't want to steal anything, but the Welkinstone is very pretty. Can I read this note? Imperial War. I think I read that one already. Ooh, that's pretty. Shrine of Kinnereth. Okay. Do we have anything else to talk about? No, he's busy. He's busy just standing there. I don't want to steal the quill. I don't want... Why does it really want me to steal that quill? Don't want to steal anything. Soul gems. Books. Hey, Loona. Hey, Roland Wickart.
I'm Roland Wickart. Hello?
What do you think about the College of Whispers?
I think the same as everyone else around here about them.
Liar! Which is?
That they're another magical organization that the Synod have no standing relationship with.
What do you do here?
Me? I'm the resident destruction expert here. Well, if you want to call me an expert. I wouldn't. I'm still learning, honing my craft, as they say. My ultimate goal is to perfect the art of defensive spellcasting. I want to be able to conjure the raw power of combative forces of nature and beyond at will. But that'll have to come later. Hopefully sooner later, rather than later.
Can you teach me those? Well, I already know the answer is no, and it was weird. I talked to that other dude outside and then went in, and then he was inside as part of a scripted event.
Destruction spells? No, not really. If you really want to learn, you'd have to join up with us before I can show you what I know. Nobody here is even allowed to teach you the advanced stuff, though. Synod or not. It goes against regulations. Not that I've really reached the advanced stage yet myself, anyway.
Okay.
See you.
I don't exactly have the time for trifles such as this. You seem like a helpful fellow. Would you be willing to help discover the source of this mysterious object? If so, let me know. I could use someone of strong wit and not merely strong arm.
Are you talking to me? Because that wasn't terribly clear. You just started talking.
What is it?
Alright, so he's not busy anymore. What is this place? Tell me about the Synod. You got a job for me? Can I join the Synod? Do you get much clientele here? Oh, he's got a lot of information. Alright, let's start at the beginning. What is this place?
This is a Synod conclave. It is one of many throughout Cyrodiil, within which can be found the most talented mages of our time.
Are there any magical threats in Geral's?
Magical threats, eh? Well, beyond the normal hedge wizards that you'll find just about anywhere, there are indeed some more troubling rumors. I've heard tell of some necromancers holed up in Underpaw Cave, performing their usual heretical rituals and incantations. They threaten the good name of the Synod, and the Conclave can't spare anyone.
I'll clear them out. I like how you jump right in. Would there be a reward available if I were to clear them out? Why do they threaten the Synod's good name?
Because their actions are vile. They misappropriate magic, and, through their improper use of it, sow the seeds of fear and distrust of the arcane in the general populace. And if they distrust the arcane, they distrust the Synod. You understand?
Okay, so I mean, this is still like exactly in Oblivion. That's the whole story in Oblivion, is that they don't like the necromancers, and that's pretty much the whole main quest line for the Mages Guild in Oblivion. I'll clear them out for you.
I see. Necromancers aren't a force to be trifled with, stranger. I implore you to be careful. I shall see about procuring a reward while you're away, for when, if, you return successfully. Best of luck. Underpaw is to the southwest of Bruma. Should be rather easy to find.
I mean, I have He-Man's sword. I'm not worried at all.
What brings you to the Bruma Synod Conclave this fine day?
Tell me about the Synod.
We are an organization of mages, officially sanctioned by the Empire. We play much the same role as the Mages Guild of years gone by. We seek to protect magical knowledge for future generations, and ensure that the secrets of Magicka are kept only in responsible hands.
Speaking of He-Man, I rewatched He-Man a couple years ago. You know, one of the cartoons from my childhood. Like G.I. Joe holds up. Transformers holds up. He-Man is horrible. How did I watch that as a kid? Oh my god, it's so bad. You got a job for me?
As you noticed when walking in, a couple of seemingly random items have been appearing in the Conclave of late, and I'm not quite sure as to why. Given that, as you can no doubt imagine, the Conclave is very busy, I am willing to hire external agents to look into this.
I like that I'm getting multiple quests from people. What do you want me to do?
After the first item appeared, I had one of the attendants, Attendant Wickart, take it back to the study area for examination. check with him and see if he has discovered anything.
Okay, can you stop kicking me out of conversation before I get all the conversation?
What is
in,
it?
Please? Do you get much clientele here in Bruma?
Clientele? We are not really a store, so I can't say we do. If you are inquiring as to whether there are any practitioners of magic, or those with an interest in it here in Bruma, there are some, but fewer than in much of Cyrodiil. Nords aren't really the kind to promote the study of the magical arts, you see, so our recruitment rate is somewhat low.
Okay. So can I learn magic here?
Magic is not a gift to be trifled with, citizen. I am sorry, but we do not yet have reason enough to teach you spells. Perhaps, if you were a ranking member of the Synod, we might reconsider.
What are your thoughts on the College of Whispers? I need to find this College of Whispers because we keep talking about it and I don't even know what this is.
The College of Whispers is a group that the Synod has no relationship with. The Synod is the premier, imperially sanctioned magical institution in Tamriel. That is all you need to know.
I like how they all have the same company line that they're toting. You said a couple items. The statue wasn't the first?
No, it wasn't. Preceding its arrival here in the Conclave was a mess of fire salts all over the living quarters. Obviously, fire salts are not too uncommon around a Conclave, so I passed it off as insignificant, despite the other members' claims that they hadn't left any fire salts around. Now I'm sure it and the statue are connected somehow. Quite perplexing. You'd better get on it.
Good morning.
I'm almost done talking to you. We have one question left. Can I join the Synod?
Join the Synod? Not right now, citizen. I am afraid we don't have much of an opening in our ranks at the moment. Perhaps check back at a later date.
Okay. At least I got all the information from him.
Goodbye.
You ladies are very quiet. I expected you to be slightly more chatty.
What is it?
Especially considering one of the mods I put on. Wow, that's interesting too. Look how the arrows.
Can I help you?
Are floating behind her. Well, I guess hers are doing it too. Is that what it looks like on everybody? You.
How can I help? Good morning.
Cadius wants to know if you found anything unusual about the statue.
Anything unusual?
There's like 10 of them.
Well, it's hard to tell, to be honest. I'm not exactly the most experienced mage in this area, but...
But what?
But I did notice that it looks an awful lot like an Ayleid design. Haven't you seen the massive statues by the entrances of their ruins? I also know that Ayleid statues this portable and small would be very valuable, and therefore would probably all have been scavenged from the ruins.
Why would an Ayleid artifact appear in the Conclave?
My theory? I think someone sent it here as a test. Someone who has access to valuable artifacts such as this, that they plan to come get it back. I think someone is going to try teleporting here using the same teleportation technique. We should...
Good morning.
I'm going to continue studying this thing. You might want to tell Cadius that this doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon.
What just happened? What appeared? What?
Something you need from me?
What?
What is it?
I don't know what appeared. Or,
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity?
Roland is still studying the statue.
Then what are you talking to me for?
It seems more items are appearing.
By the 8! Maybe we can take advantage of this. Search the Conclave. Look for anything that seems out of the ordinary and bring it here. Maybe by examining the items, we can determine their origin.
Alright. Cool. So can I steal stuff? No. Damn it. I want whatever this giant potato thing is. Alright, so... Alright, do I not have this quest on? Where are quests? Alright, turn this off. No quest items. Okay, so I just have to look at literally everything. Okay. I mean, I was talking to him and stuff like acted like it teleported in, but then didn't actually teleport anything in. And before it was right here. So... That's a cool looking sword. I can't do master locks. Wait, oh wait, is this... Mysterious soul gem. Okay, cool. Anything else? That's obviously out of place. I would love to clear this place out. Alright, let's keep looking. This? It says take, not steal. So I'm taking it. Yeah, so this is also nice to see, because in Oblivion, spoiler alert, this place gets trashed. So it's nice to see it...
Good morning.
Fixed.
Talk to you later.
Anything else in here? This? No. Alright, now that's stealing. Man bowls? Man bowls. Okay. Is he watching me like I'm stealing? You told me to look. You told me to look around.
You got a free minute?
Always for a fellow mage, Roland.
Well, I was curious about the journeyman level electrocution spell you showed me the other day. For instance, let's say I tried to cast it myself.
If I get in trouble for going in the basement, I'm going to get heated because he told me to look around. And I'm not stealing. I'm just looking around. But yeah, I was bummed that that was something that they did in Oblivion. They had the Bruma Mages Guild get destroyed, and then
Good morning.
That's it. There's never it never gets fixed. Even when you become the Archmage, there's no way to like order it to be fixed or ask for it to be fixed. It's just like, it's broken. Sorry, Charlie. And that's it. And I'm like, what? Alright, I guess it was just that mysterious soul gem. Because I'm not seeing anything else. Unless it's a pumpkin. Nope, not the pumpkin. Alright, so let's go talk to that dude. Oh, wait, a boot. Is that there and I missed that? I guess it was. Hey, we got a boot and a gem.
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity?
Here are the new items that have appeared.
Give them here. Let's see what they can tell us.
Alright, so the book was one too. Here's a soul gem.
Not just any generic form of soul gem. This is a black soul gem.
Yeah, black soul gem.
Only two types of people use these.
Necromancers.
Murderers and necromancers. This certainly isn't an item which carries with it a positive stigma. What else?
Give you the boot.
Fairly common, but it seems familiar for some reason. This almost seems like the type of boot I would wear. Intriguing. What else?
Here's a book.
A book? Weathered memoirs, eh? This seems to be a journal of some sort about the creation of Frostcrag Spire. Well, this is an interesting twist in our little mystery. Before we examine this further, I'd like to see any other artifacts which may have appeared.
That's all of them?
These told me a lot, thank you. One thing is certain. Whoever these items belong to is affiliated with the magical arts. More specifically, the darker side of the magical arts. It would also seem that our mystery mages have some connection with Frostcrag Spire.
What can you tell me about Frostcrag Spire?
Haven't you seen that large tower in the mountains off in the distance? That is Frostcrag. It was supposedly erected back in the late Third Era by some old mage with too much time on his hands. Quite the sight, isn't it? It would probably still be of great interest to the Synod too, were it not sealed off many years ago by its last residents. I'm not quite sure what part the Spire plays in the summoning of these mysterious objects. Yet. We shall see.
We should check out Frostcrag Spire then.
You're actually only half right. You see, now that I have at least some idea who's behind this, I'm restricting this investigation. The Synod appreciates all your help in solving this little enigma, but at this point...
Wait, what's that?
Oh, not again!
Time to die!
Oh my god, I can't see.
This is what you want?
Oh my god, I can't. Where is it? Dead?
Once again. Get him away. This is madness. I am sick and tired of these intrusions. It would appear that your services are a game required before payment can be rendered. I cannot simply step back and allow this to continue. Not now that there is a tangible threat to our hall. We must act. Go to Frostcrag Spire and do whatever is necessary to put an end to these infuriating escapades. I just hope that the college isn't somehow involved in this. The Vines know they live to make trouble for us.
Alright, I'm super in. Even that counts as stealing? Oh my god. Alright. I'm not gonna. Trying very hard not to accidentally steal. Alright, I'm super into this, but unfortunately, it's pretty much out of time. I'm gonna try to pop into the. Because I never want to stop playing. I'm gonna try to pop into the Fighters Guild real quick. Who are you?
Rizada the Resplendent, Enchanter Extraordinaire, Illusionist Incredible, Restorer Remarkable, and Destructor Distinguished. At your service.
I like your gloves. Do you live outside? I'd like to see your unique enchanted items. Just let me browse your standard inventory. Got any work that needs doing? Why hawk your wares in Bruma? Are you with the Synod or the College of Whisperers? Do you have a house or bed? Yes, cool gloves. Are you with the Synod or the college that I don't know where it is?
Why, of course not. No self-respecting mage joins those scurrilous syndicates. Oh, my friend, I'm strictly independent. That's what allows me to cut out the bumbledom and bring you only straightforward sortilege.
The bumbledom, huh? Why hawk your wares in Bruma?
Bruma is the last bastion of Imperial land before the border and the harsh ravages and independent College of Skyrim. Those poor souls who find themselves overcome with vexation at the shockingly bureaucratic nature of Cyrodiil's key magical institutions, well, they tend to, peregrinate to Skyrim. When the Imperial Border Guards halt them at the selvage, so to speak, they lodge in Bruma. Thusly, my wares are in great demand.
Talk about, Michael, if you're watching this episode, Akatosh, talk about vocabularies. Woo! This guy is impressive. Got any work that needs doing? Do you have a house or bed? I mean, it looks like his bed's right behind me.
What an intriguing inquest! I do indeed have a bed. Well, a bedroll. I do not own property in Bruma, for the city is full, and I am somewhat of a latecomer. That, and not being registered to any property, grants the Synod and College of Whispers less opportunity to persecute, hound, maltreat, and, molest me. As they are wont to do.
Well, that's a bummer, man. I like being molested. Alright. That sounded worse than what I said earlier today. I meant by my wife, you dirty dogs. Alright, got any work?
Yes, indeed. To my great regret, a few scalawags here in Bruma appear to have not paid their bills for their enchanted weapons from Rizada. I am beside myself with angst about this, as you can no doubt imagine. So, my fair and, might I say, rather imposing friend, if you would be willing to speak to these scoundrels and acquire my warranted compensation, I would be most obliged.
Sure thing.
Excellent! Allow me to arm you with more knowledge of the aforementioned mischief makers. You'll need to speak with Roland Wickert, the young chap at the Synod Conclave here in Bruma. Stantis Valeria is the second of these reprobates, the owner of the Gelden View Tavern. The third is Stablemaster Ila the Upright. Clearly the title was given rather than deserved. Do this for me, and I shall bestow coin upon you for each, and a truly copious recompense indeed once all three mischief makers are dealt with.
Alright. Show me your enchanted items.
Of course. Excellent. Well, I have 5 fabulous, unique items in stock at the moment. The first is the wooden staff of awesome conflagration, which summons a tremendous fiery inferno at your target location. Extremely dangerous. The second is the Scepter of Frosty Entombment, which is truly a unique frost staff. It will trap your target in a block of ice for 10 minutes. The third is the Blade of Prepotence, which causes your target, any target at all, to shrink, becoming supremely weak and vulnerable. Fourth is the Staff of Titan Summoning, which summons a mighty Daedric Titan at your target location. It will demolish all in its way. Fifth is the Rod of Potency, which will certainly bring great pleasure. That I can guarantee. So, which will it be?
I don't get to check out the stats on any of these bad boys. 10 minutes? I don't think so, buckaroo. This is way too much money. I'm super tempted to buy one, but this is way too much. Titan summoning, huh? Oh my god. No, I'm gonna do it. It's such a bad idea because I know it's gonna be not. It's gonna be not good. But let's go ahead.
Aha! Your foes will cower at the sight of the mighty Titan at your command.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see what this nonsense is. I forgot I literally just bought it and forgot forgot what it was called. Oh god. Staff of Titan Summoning. Summon an awesome Daedric Titan from Cold Harbor at your target location to decimate your foes on the battlefield.
Boss, but do reconsider.
Oh my god, this kid.
Suckered by the Synod, weary of the whispers, why not go somewhere more agreeable? Got the Resplendent Boutique of Magical Wonders.
You son of a bitch. It lasted for like a second. It was a rabbit, and it lasted for like a second. Is it gonna be a rabbit every time? It's like a rabbit on fire. Oh my god, you suck, dude.
Rosada the Resplendent. Do you need something?
I can't. Yeah, this item I bought from you seems a little poor.
Ah, you've purchased yourself a fine enchanted item from Rosada the Resplendent and found it somehow unsatisfactory. I'm afraid I make my refund policy clear. That is, there are none. No refunds. I mean, not no policy. There is a policy. Very much so, in fact.
You said nothing about a refund policy, sir.
Oh, did I not? Ah, must have slipped my mind. My sincerest apologies, but all sales are final.
If you give me a refund, I won't call the guards. Give me a refund or I'll rearrange your smug face.
I'm afraid my refund policy is unmistakably, unequivocally unambiguous. My wholehearted, forthright apologies. Razada the Resplendent greets you! Ah, you've purchased your... I'm afraid I make my refund policy clear. Oh, did I not? Ah, must have slipped my mind.
Right, let's
my
try
sincerest
intimidate.
You think you alarm me? I possess the ability to enkindle you within a conflagration of arcane incandescence. You're as a torch bug upon my robe. Now, be gone.
Alright, so I'm going to try to kill him eventually.
Rizada the
Show me your regular stuff, you jerk.
Oh, how mundane a soul you are. You could acquire commodities such as these from any charlatan. Very well, take a look.
He doesn't even have the 2,000 gold I gave him, so it's not like I could like sell him stuff back and get it back. Alright, well at least he has spells. I don't think I'm going to be using much magic with this particular character, so... I mean, I might need Soul Trap. I don't want to give him any more money, though. I'm so angry. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. I just had to see.
Farewell.
All right, you bum. We'll be dealing with him later. well, this was fun. There's still more to explore because this place it's huge. But we have I mean, how long is the quest list now? It's got to be getting quite, look at that. It's impressive. Now, there's still like 5 or 6 vanilla quests I picked up that we're trying to ignore, but a lot of these are for the mod. Very excited. Pretty much at least from here up, and then a couple. I'll try to get it all sorted as best as I can. Figure out what we're gonna do. We got the 2 silent ladies.
Yes.
Azana, causing trouble, are we?
Okay.
Ah, guard captain.
Alright, she's got a special bow. Oh, she's got Jenny. Jenny's the doll that you give Rigmore in the Rigmore series. That's cute. I was hoping she was gonna have more to say.
Hi there.
But
we're getting more complaints.
Yes.
These enchanted
What is it?
items you're selling.
It is not my misconduct, surely,
what?
if my patron.
I just want her to take off her clothes.
My refund policy is
I'm scared. I'm scared what's gonna happen. I have the no nudity on.
Yeah, right.
Oh no. Okay.
This time, your slippery
Well,
tongue won't save you.
I have the no nudity mod
Captain,
on.
I promise
I
you,
have
Azana
no
the
nudity
Stallion
on.
will be most
I have no nudity on.
This point
I
hence.
have no nudity on. All right. Well, let's.
I'm Bonus. My dad is Albekius. What's your name?
I don't know why that happened. And so we're gonna pretend like that wasn't there, and we're going to end this episode. This has been episode 4. Oh boy, that was only for a second. I hope that was probably too long as it was. I have the Caliente's beautiful body enhancer on, but I have no nudity on. 100%. Like if I strip down off my clothes, now I feel like I have to prove it. If I take off my clothes, unless it's acting up and not functioning correctly. Alright, that's everything, right? Yeah. No nudity. No nudity. So how did... Alright. Anyway. This has been episode 4 of the Skyrim mod. My son definitely can't watch this episode. Beyond Skyrim Bruma. I am Loki the Mad Titan. If you made it with me this far into the episode, I greatly appreciate it. Sorry about that, like 1 second of stuff and things that were there. With all that being said, I bid you adieu, goodbye, and good night, Redguard. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.